morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Uy, Secure ka ba? The place where we protect your digital self one click at a time. I am Mary, your host, your guide through the web of the internet, armed with curiosity and a strong Wi-Fi signal. So whether we are scrolling, studying, chatting, or even shopping, we are always online. But the question is, when was the last time you checked your password strength? Or even updated your privacy settings? Or actually read the terms and conditions before clicking I agree? But one careless click can cost you your money and your account and even your identity. So it is scary, right? But it is also preventable. And now I am not alone, but I am joined by three amazing speakers. So let us introduce them one by one. So for our speaker one, we will discuss the technicalities of online security.
Hello, Philippines, and hello, world. Keep your passwords tight day and night. This is Emerson, always at your side.
And a speaker two, who will uncover the common online threats.
Hello everyone, good morning. I am Christine. I'm ready to teach you how to spot scams before they spot you.
And lastly, we have speaker three, who will give us tips on how to protect ourselves online.
Hello everyone, good morning. I am Jenner J and your cyber sensei and ready to give tricks and tips and digital wisdom.
And as
And as
always, be
be
smart,
smart,
don't let hackers
play
your part.
And now that we have met our amazing three speakers, let the show officially begin. Let us introduce the platform where voices are heard and ideas are explored. Together, this is
Uy, secure ka ba?
So to set off the tone, let me give you a little trivia. So gusto nyo ba yun? Gusto nyo ba ng trivia?
Yes! Aba,
Yes.
syempre po.
So, did you know that 74% of Filipinos have been targeted by online scams, whether it may be through emails, SMS, fake messages, and social media? So, that's nearly 3 out of every 4 people in the country. So, that's very terrible, right? And it's very scary knowing that there are a lot, no? So, cybercrime in the Philippines is rising fast, especially phishing, smishing, and social media impersonation. Phishing websites targeting Filipinos reportedly increased over 400% from 2024 to 2025. While scammers now send fake online messages like through SMS and create cloned social media profiles to trick people. So it's not just about suspicious emails. Scammers are everywhere online, making digital awareness more important than ever. So stay with us, keep your minds open, and maybe, just maybe, by the end of this episode, you'll think twice before clicking that next link. So let's get started. So Emerson, when we say online security, what does it really mean?
Hello again to our online viewers. So when we say online security, it is about protecting your personal information, your account, or your devices from being hacked, being accessed, or being destroyed. So it simply means that you are protecting your digital self. So is that clear? Clear ba? Lahat?
So I hope that's clear. So are you listening to us, online viewers? No. So Emerson says that online security is basically protecting your digital self because no basically the people here, especially the Filipinos, are living so much of their lives online already. Posting like mga birthdays or even their sensitive data. So is that it, Mr. Emerson?
Yes. Actually, I'd like to share this to you. Like for now, like literally now, like I literally
As in
scared.
now?
Yes,
As in
now na talaga.
Now na now.
You know what? I just come to realize that it's scary. A bit scary because our photos, our personal information, our conversations,
Yes.
even private messages are being stored online. So to our online viewers, this may not scare you or this may scare you, but it will serve as a reminder that we should secure our account because one click away and your chismis or your libak-libaks will get exposed away. So yeah, you'll get
That's
Cindy
scary.
right? Go ahead,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah.
about how important you are as a person because the hackers don't choose whom to hack, no?
Yes.
Because it's already about how vulnerable your account is or how vulnerable your identity in the digital tools or digital media. So to make this relatable so that our online viewers can also relate, can you give us an everyday example of poor online security?
So one example is using a poor password. Like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5, 6.
familiar lagi.
And no, it's,
Familiar.
it's very common. And
We're
Very high school.
ako na like, magdama ko password like I love you 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5.
Kinsa man na.
Usually sa mga bata, gano'n.
Yeah, true. Then also one example is you're connecting with the public Wi-Fi. So it is really scary because it might access your personal information. So to our online viewers, that be mindful enough to just to say mag-load ka na lang or magdala ka ng yung pocket Wi-Fi because may mga public Wi-Fi na makaka-harm. And also however may mga good ano naman like for example the ICT
Yes.
smart Wi-Fi it is secured naman kumbaga.
So would it be fair to say that when we do like online security, it's not just about technology, right? So it is also about the behavior of the person using that tool. So in order to really not get caught in danger or in threats when using social media or other platforms. So to be able to really reflect on the things that we do online, so let's have a quick reflection first. So let's ask our online viewers.
Yes.
So for your online viewers now, so think about your own online habits. So do you log out of shared computers like when you are opening your accounts or Facebook accounts? So especially sa una, yung uso kayo ng internet cafe.
Yeah.
Like
Computer shop.
laging, yeah. So laging into accounts and then suddenly like kind of na off na yung mukhang like na time na and then suddenly you haven't logged out your accounts. It's really dangerous knowing someone is following like ana ang mga tangin sila ana. So it's really essential to really log out before the time is up. And also, do you also double check links before clicking? No, it's important because the time, for example, so someone says no, you want an iPhone, like you want a house and lot. No, it's really tempting to
I
really
actually won 100 times.
Wow!
Yeah.
So that's first minute.
So it's really tempting to click on those links. It's very, very important to double check links before clicking on anything. So to really further this discussion, so the takeaway here is online security is not it's also about protecting ourselves online in digital world, just like how we protect ourselves in real life.
So we need to be aware.
So we need to really be aware of the things that we do online because we really don't know no kung sa watch the ato or like who's spying on us. So it's just they are preying on us. No, so it's really important that we should be in like be cautious. So that's the right term. We should be cautious on what to do online. So now that we have discussed what online security is, thank you so much for
Thank
that,
you, Flores.
Emerson. It's a
Can I
very
share
oh,
a
yeah,
bit?
you can.
So to our online viewers, let me just share this to you. So I am a cafe goer. Like I went to cafes and I connect to Wi-Fi. But one thing is for sure that I log out and I make sure that na hindi po ma-access yung account ko. I make sure that it is safe and secure. So to those viewers na nagka-cafe or
Take
pumunta
note,
sa
guys,
mga
take
internet shops or cafes, secure account safely. And also, hindi po tayo maging kampante just because hindi tayo famous, hindi tayo celebrity, hindi na tayo mahahack. But those hackers right there, if nanonood kayo,
Watch out.
hindi po sila namimili ng biktima. Like anyone, any person, if easy target ka, if hindi strong yung password mo, then goodbye.
So thank you so much for that, Emerson. Thank you so much for those insights that are very helpful, especially to our online viewers that are listening or tuning us to us today. So thank you so much for that. And now that we are done on discussing what online security is, let's move on to the common online threats that we might be facing without us realizing it. So Christine, what are the most common online threats people face today?
Actually, Flor, we live in a very digitalized world. Konting hibot technology at that.
True,
We
true.
always depend on
Yes.
technology.
Both
Yes, we post through the use of technologies. And we can also deny the fact that it poses many online dangers.
Dangerous, yes.
And we can name them one by one because we will stay yeah, months, years. Yeah. But I will be just in this for today's podcast episode, we will be naming three of the most common online dangers, and these are the phishing, the what do you call this, the weak password attacks, and of course the identity theft.
So that's quite a lot, no, knowing that the internet is really wide, it's very broad. So let's go one by one so that our viewers will be able to comprehend on what we are really discussing today. So first we have fishing. So is that fishing by the sea when you get bangus or
No,
what?
it's
Is
not.
that it?
Yeah,
So it's not like that, no?
no.
So of course you're here to explain that to us. So what is fishing all about, Christine?
So phishing is when scammers pretend to be a trusted sources. They can be to a bank or even in school or a delivery service, no? Pretending meron silang meron na silang link na isa-send sa'yo tapos kailangan mong ilagay yung information mo. And we need to be very careful in that because if you feed them with your personal information, they can get that information and use this for a crime. Diba? It's very
Yes.
rampant today.
So those notifications saying, because I too myself know, I receive my notifications in my phone saying that your account has a problem, click here to fix it. So is that part of their tricks, no, the hackers? So is that part of phishing, Christine?
Yes, especially if it's from an identified sender now, so you don't have to click that link because if you will share your information on a particular link, voila, the hackers can easily crack your information. So
So it's more like they are deceiving you on clicking those links. More than one expert.
They are tempting you.
Oh my God.
sana all my ex.
That's all true. So it's more like it's not hacking by force. It's more like in Tagalog, what do we call that? It's panlilin lang. Yeah, so it's panlilin lang. So it's more like deceiving the users or the people to really click on that link.
They're trying to tempt you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's more like they're giving you chocolates and hindi ka like eat this. So it's
Parang
this one.
in siya.
Yeah. So that's why it's called
Phishing.
phishing.
Yeah.
No. So it also explains messages that say urgent or like act now. No, so para bang nagmamadali sila na para i-click mo yung link na yun. So na para bang.
Fake no.
So that's phishing basically means. No? They are tempting you to click on that link by like putting a bait onto that message or emails or whatsoever. So next we have weak password attacks. So we have touched on this earlier, but why is it such a big issue?
So it's very important to have a very strong password because that is the stepping stone for those stepping stone.
That's quite a word.
English na yun. So that's the stepping stone of those hackers. No, if you have a weak password, should be
Albas, albas. Should be albas.
Mahal yung manok lagi nun. Calculator.
Okay,
Too much for that.
Kidding aside, let's be on a serious note now. So
No.
I don't buy it, but you judge. So yes, we need to have a very strong password now. You don't avoid it's a big no-no. Avoid using your birthdays or your mga numbers that is related to your personal information. You can use uppercase, lowercase, and jumbled letters, numbers. Oh,
You can use symbols or numbers.
Yes,
Can we use a quote like don't do unto others what others don't
That's
do
so
unto you?
long.
that's so long. You can even
I think therefore
that's more like a easier one.
So should I change my password now because some of my accounts, some of my passwords are like my birthdays, but of course you don't know my birthday, so you won't be able to hack my account. But should we change our passwords now so that we would be a victim of those hackers?
Of course, if you are using too simple password, you need to change it to a very like BSED matrix.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
How strong is strong and how weak is weak.
I mean, you can use your personal information man as your
Yes.
password.
Yes.
But, make it sure na dili siya predictable or
Yes.
dili siya
So what are
easy
those?
to.
What can
yes.
you? What
Like for example, instead of using John Lope Adlaon Guapo One, just like that.
Yes. Familiar. Thank you.
That's not a
Familiar.
philosopher.
No.
Wala ka ba scientist,
No,
right?
no. So instead of using like that, no, you can use symbols, phrases, no, something like that. Or pwede di mo siya i-mix, di ba?
Yeah,
Mixed
that's
method.
true.
Mixed
Also,
method.
money, money. Research. So that's basically about having strong passwords. So always remember that don't use personal don't use password that connects to your personal life. So lastly, we have identity theft. So that sounds more serious and prevalent today. So what can you discuss us? What's happening when it says identity theft?
So identity theft happens when someone uses your personal information, your pictures, or your names on different social media platforms. Some people you call it as poser. It's very
Yes.
rampant in
It's
social
social.
media. Yeah, the Facebook, Instagram, and my brother. Just to share with you, no, my brother was also a victim of posers, no. So
Because your
someone.
kuya is
Handsome.
Wow! Shout out sa'yo, kuya. I hope you're
I
watching.
think we got that because her sister is so pretty.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Yes, and that scammer or that poster use his profile picture and ipang message niya mga kailan kanang nabasa record ka ana and the worst is meetups. Then yeah, then
Are
naana
they wearing a mask or face to the weather or not?
no. they
Like
I don't
poser.
know if it's a girl or a boy, but
Oh,
they even use the graduation pic without kuya. So
that's third.
we need to be very vigilant, no, especially if we are
Vigilant.
especially if we are posting something online. No, we need to like secure or much better if nakalock atong profile.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
true. So when you're saying that when it comes to identity theft, the people or certain person is using your identity or like your personal information to trick people or like to deceive people, and you said that there's more like scamming your friends or your relatives and asking money. So when you say asking money, so ma-appeal ba ani when your friend messaging you in the middle of the night saying, "Guy, naka Gcash." Ay, sorry, no. I started error. So it's not applicable. No.
it's not clear.
It's not applicable.
This is Taylor Swift. No? Can you send me a load?
So it's very terrible no people getting into their ways just to benefit from someone. So it's more common than we think no na those people are just using mga similar ways to really deceive people or like trick people. So the biggest vulnerability here is not the technology or the computer. It's also
Yes.
sometimes the user.
Yes.
Depends on the user.
Yeah, because we can the technology can do so much. No, we should also do our part as the user because we have the control on what the things no like dapat we have to have the critical thinking skills para makibota kung sa dapat hato and should we click on the things.
And actually, it doesn't require advanced skills. It's just simple ways lang. Like,
Yes.
change your password is a strong one on secure account. Just like that. Like, it doesn't require
Yes.
like advanced or
complicated things,
complicated
no.
skills.
The simple things are actually helpful, you guys.
And online threats doesn't always look dangerous, no. Like, they even look normal or like friendly or even helpful. So in that way, it makes them more effective to deceive people or to trick people. So thank you so much for that, Christina. Now that we have known what are the common online threats and we know what to watch out for, no. But the biggest question here is how do we actually protect ourselves from it? But before
How?
proceeding to the last speaker who will discuss that, let's have an icebreaker first. So stay tuned and as always, be smart, don't let hackers
Play your part. And for our activity, it is called Secure or Not.
Secure or not? Yes. Secure or not?
So for our first question to our
So let me
online
see the
viewers.
comments.
Using the same password for Facebook, email, TikTok, or your bank account. Is it secure or not secure?
Okay, comment down below, guys, if
Yes.
it's if it is secure or not
So,
secure.
For you guys, is it secure or secure? Not secure.
What is the question again?
Using the same password for Facebook, email, TikTok.
That's basically not secure because
Yeah.
it's like giving total access now
Yes.
to your personal account. So it's not secure.
And for the next question, not posting your boarding pass or school ID online. Again, not posting your boarding pass or school ID online. Is it secure or not secure?
So what do you think, Jenna? Is it secure
Uh,
or not
for me,
secure?
of course, it's secure. Because
Yes.
if you post your personal information online, there's a tendency na makawat ang mga personal information. And it can lead to pwede nila gamitin sa scam or something
Yes.
like that.
So what does the comment say down? There are many comments. So
So,
so let's move on to the next question again.
yes. For the next,
Alright, so for the next, so for the next question, accepting a friend request from someone with two mutual friends but don't actually know them. What do you think? Is this secure or not secure? Now let's.
So what do you think, Christine? Is it secure or not secure?
For me, it's not secure. You don't need to accept those, especially if
What
dalawa
if
lang
it's your crush?
yeah. What if it's,
It's like an exemption or to the rule.
what if it's from UD and HNU?
Oh my God, you know.
If it's a medtech student or nursing,
Pwede naman natin
Yeah,
pag-usapan.
So
But
they have answers pala. So it says here,
Not secure.
Christine Digo says that secure basta guwapo. Oh,
Oh.
so, so what?
Christine, I am
Christine,
Christine.
Christine,
Charot.
Christine,
But,
talking to Christine.
real talk, we don't have to accept those friend requests quickly if you don't know that person first. Gapo, dili gihapon ha. Let's learn from our mistakes. Yes.
That's
Nagkatahin ang babae.
And for the last question, what do you think? Is it secure or not secure? Password mo ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hala! Do you think it's secure?
I think secure. Secure. Hindi pala. Okay na if Roman numbers yung nakalagay. Charis. Pero hindi talaga. Like, Roman numbers. Or Greek. Chinese numbers.
bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. But it's not secure talaga.
Because it's you know it's very
Christine Digo says, 3 years
predictable,
na daw
right?
sila ngayon. Sa gwapo na. Pinutukoy niya.
Sana all sa'yo,
Sana
Christine.
all.
Sana mapaspasan mo.
Sana all. Pwede mo na po i-delete.
Delete ko na yung comment dahil nakasakit.
So, and now that we are done with our icebreaker, let's continue our discussion. So now we are going to be talking about the ways and how to protect ourselves online. So, Jenner, what are the most common ways to protect ourselves online?
Good morning, everyone. Again, before I'm going to
So he's talking now.
before I'm going to answer the question, of course, I would like to say thank you for inviting us here sa
Wow, it's
Wow.
online podcast, and it's an honor to be here sa online podcast. And for those audience who are watching right now, I hope you are listening because this is very important, right?
so
Diba?
you can make this fast, guys.
Yes. No. So to answer the question, how do we protect ourselves in practical and everyday ways? So first of all, yes, it is very important too that we should protect ourselves, especially now we are in digital era, right?
Yes.
Diba? And the good news is that staying safe online doesn't necessarily required or needed na kailangan ka of complicated tools or mga complicated mga apps. No, it actually starts with simple things here. It actually starts with mga simple habits na to that we do in our everyday lives, diba? And there are many things that we can actually start right now, diba? Because na as a person din nga that online security is, it's more about awareness, man. It's more about being aware. It's more about being cautious and mindful in our sa ating mga actions in digital world, right? Diba? And for me lang, the most basic and powerful steps, powerful, the most easy way or powerful steps in protecting ourselves in digital world is first is we should have a strong password good. Unique and
Like
strong
that's
password.
strong.
Yes, strong.
That's strong.
No, just like what they said earlier. No, we need to have a good password good. Okay. And for example, no, if then usually it's easy to guess, right? So for me, I can say that that uh, that password is really strong if it is long and unique,
Yeah.
diba? And you know, and if you have a easier bit ma-predict na password, dali ra ka ma-hack yun, diba? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
I also have an experience where my account, from elementary, I have an account, but I use passwords that are too weak, and then voila, my account get hacked. So I created another one.
Bro, I saw your profile picture.
Yeah.
Like, this is 12.
10 years from
Workout.
10 years from now challenge.
And what are the second ways that we can do to have a very secure online experience?
Wait. So another way
Sige, sige.
So, familiar. So, when you're making password sa imong account, you need to have a strong password yun. No? I mean, it's okay to use personal information just like what I've said earlier, di ba?
Yes.
But make it sure na dili siya predictable or it's make it sure na dili siya easy to guess, di ba?
Yeah.
Because mostly sa mga scammers right now, they use mga automated tools, no, just to
The Abbas.
just like the Abbas, no, just like
Actually, Abbas.
to predict your password, but
Yes.
and what's the question again?
What are other ways that we can suggest to protect ourselves? Just like, should we think before putting anything, or should we
Okay,
not
so another
connect to public Wi-Fi? So is that what's that? Acceptable? Yeah.
so another thing is we need to have two-factor authentication or the 2FA. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Diba?
Sa Facebook mo na siya. So when we say two-factor authentication, it's like having another layer of protection.
Yes.
When the first one fails, at least you have like a
Backup.
backup. No, when when someone's trying to open your account, no, you can receive the code mo. Like someone's trying to log in your account from personal detail, like
Yeah.
So I've mostly experienced that Facebook. So and when we say two-factor authentication, it's really important because it's like parang like that's the protection is really that big bang
Yes.
like if they can access easily your accounts.
Yes, it's really good to have two-factor authentication good because when diba, for example, when you are entering a password, diba, it adds another layer of security below. No? And the more you have extra security or the more you have extra protection, the more you are safe, the more you are protected, right?
Yes. So it really comes down to this. No? So safety online starts with simple routines that we repeat every day because it all boils down to the things that we do or to the actions that reflected our mga decisions in life, especially when using digital tools. So that's it for our podcast. Thank you so much. So
Nakulangan ako. Like, I feel like 5 hours is really
Yeah, it's
enough.
max, no? But we don't have much time now, so at the end of the day, technology will always continue to evolve. But our safety online will always depend on one thing. So what are those? It's our choices. So online security is not just a system, it's a shared responsibility. Before we end, let's leave everyone with a short reminder each.
Be smart and don't let hackers play
Play
your
your
part.
part.
Daghang salamat and see you in our next episode in Food Security.